Hi, my name is Dr. Markus Roggen. I'm a chemist and I research cannabis. I'm here to answer your questions from the internet. First question, how do I suppress the munchies when smoking marijuana? Well, good luck. The endocannabinoid system and feeding are very closely related, so you can't separate the two. What do you think people back in the 1800s used as munchies after they smoked weed? So they didn't have Taco Bell, so they probably had some other guilty pleasures and properly local. So if you take me, properly Kässpätzle, which is a doughy version of macaroni and cheese in Germany. And it's awesome. And you don't even need to smoke cannabis beforehand to enjoy it. Can I still donate my hair if I smoke weed? Not for a drug test. Oh, God. Okay. How do I tell my mom I know she smokes weed? The same way she told you about the birds and the bees. Can you explain weed's happy, hungry, sleepy psychological effect with biochemistry and science? Yes, it doesn't come out from nowhere. The endocannabinoid system interacts strongly with psychological systems that control mood, hunger, and sleep. What difference in specific chemical compounds causes the effect of cannabis indica and cannabis sativa to be so different? Well, first, there's no real basis for indica and sativa. Sativa means cultivated, so as soon as you grow your plant at home, it's sativa. This is such an old, misunderstood concept where you try to define the broad leaf versus slender leaf and then tell that that has a different effect on you when you smoke it. What you should think about are the compounds, and yes, the question relates to that. Different compounds will have different effects on you. And leaving aside the indica and sativa definition, when you go through test results for hundreds and thousands of different cultivars, which is actually the correct term for a cannabis strain, you see that there are differences, not so much in the cannabinoids, but in the terpene profiles. So you already know that cannabis has different noses, different smells, and different profiles. And those profiles come from the terpenes and terpene mixtures. And these terpene profiles vary and then start to categorize cannabis into different groups. The latest studies by Hasekamp and Fischedick point towards like 5 different categorization. How they then act different on humans, that's still a question to find, but you can start categorizing cannabis based on terpenes into around 5 groups. How can I prevent myself from falling asleep after smoking weed? Smoke less. THC acts on the endocannabinoid system that interacts with the sleep part of your brain, so lower the dose. Does smoking cannabis stop us from remembering dreams? Have others noticed this? And is there any science behind it? So no, cannabis doesn't really stop you from remembering dreams, it stops you from having dreams. So THC consumption will inhibit the REM phase of the sleep, and the REM phase is where you have your dreams. Does smoking marijuana reduce testosterone levels? Funny you ask. Yes, it does. There are a few studies that show in healthy males that testosterone levels are suppressed upon the consumption of cannabis. And what you actually wanted to know is, yes, it does affect your erection. So, upon consuming cannabis, you have fewer erections. Do girls like it when you do weed? Maybe not. You might disappoint them. Thanks for watching. If you have any more questions, post them. I will look for them. I will find them. And I will answer them.